Good morning. It rained overnight, my favorite time for rain, and the sun is going to shine today. Pretty. Let's breathe together. Start with your posture. In a chair, rock side to side on your sit bones. Plant them evenly and firmly. Knees 90 degrees, bent. Hip width apart with your feet flat on the floor and the toes pointing forward. Or on your back, maybe still in your bed. Or the sofa, the floor, maybe your recliner kicked back. Get comfortable with your legs uncrossed and your arms comfortably at your side with the palms up. And then aware of yourself, and let your belly be soft. And shift the focus of your breath from your chest to your belly and pull the air in through both nostrils if you can. Pull it down so your belly rounds up. And then let it flow out either through your mouth or your nose. And make the exhale a little longer. And just repeat several times and get comfortable with your breath. A comfortable size. Belly rounds up low as you inhale. And exhale out slow, a little bit longer than the inhale. Comfortable. Good. Now notice your head and your face. And let the skin on your head melt. Just release and relax and droop. It feels like your ears lower. Your forehead soft, wrinkle-free. Your eyebrows moving down, your eyelids release, your cheeks drop. When your chin drops, your jaw releases. And all the softness flows down your neck and out into your body, all the way out to your fingertips. Through your chest, through the organs of digestion, your stomach, intestines. Divide it at the base of your spine and let it flow down your legs. Through the knees and the calves and the ankles and the feet and out into the toes, and let the toes tingle. And release it back into the earth. Good. The low, slow breath. On the next breath, at the top, take in 3 extra sniffs. And then exhale out. At the bottom, 3 puffs. Puff, puff, puff. And do that several times. Good. Why do we do this? Well, because it's so incredibly easy and so incredibly healthy. And the more we do it, the more we make the breath moving low into the lungs our habit pattern. So many breaths we take during the day, and if we alter the pattern so that we bring it down to the bottom lobes of the lungs, then we create a big change. And so we enjoy one another's company in the morning, and we practice our technique and relax and let everything be soft. and form the habit of breathing low, and learning how to exhale a little slower, and gradually over time pulling it into our life, so that with every breath is a health treatment, a beauty treatment too. Here's a beauty treatment: laughing. When you laugh, everything gets squeezed and your face gets squeezed tight, and you increase the circulation. Set your mood with laughter this morning and notice all the tension on the exhale out, and how when you inhale in again, the exchange that you create. You set your mood and tone the vagus nerve network and create a big effect. Try it. Inhale, take in 3 extra sniffs at the top, and then laugh on the way out. And then inhale again, 3 sniffs at the top, and do it again. And then feel your face and how your eyes scrunched and your cheeks puffed, and all that circulation, and the tension in your chest and your belly when you laugh, and then the release and a big smile on your face. Continuing the low, slow breath. This morning, let's use the finger trace. Notice as you do the different techniques that we're learning, which ones work the best for you. This is a favorite of mine. It works really well at adjusting and resetting my system. The technique is to bring your hand in front of you with the palm facing, and with the other hand, the index finger, place it at the base of the pinky finger and trace your way up the outside of the pinky finger to the top, and then trace your way down to the bottom. And do that with each finger. And when you reach the thumb and have traced the thumb, work your way back. Coordinate it with your breath. Inhale on the way up. At the top of the pinky finger, pause the breath for a 1 or a 2 count, and then begin the longer exhale down the inside of the finger. At the bottom, if you haven't finished the exhale, finish, and then count the 1 or 2 before you take the next breath. And continue tracing your way across your fingers. Breathing the low, slow breath. Maybe try adding the pursed lips and breathing out through a straw to see if it helps extend the exhale. And breathe your way across the hand, comfortable. Not trying too hard or trying to make the breath so much bigger, just gentle. Inhale, bring the breath down, let the belly round. Pause at the top and slide down longer than the inhale. Finish if you need to at the bottom and pause for the 1 or 2 count, and then trace your way back up again Good. As you're doing it, notice if your body is trying to pick up tension in another place where it's not needed. That's the old trying too hard. And that's a habit of using extra tension. I had a great teacher once who asked the question, how much tension do you need? How much tension's too much? Well, the answer back was, you need the amount that it takes to get done what needs to be done. So you need some tension to keep your body in place and some tension for the breath mechanism to work, and your heart needs some tension to do its job, and various functions in your body use tension. But then there's that overflow. And so we practice releasing what's not needed. As you're tracing your way across and breathing the low, slow breath, notice yourself and notice if you're carrying any tension that's not needed and where it is. The face is a common place to carry tension. The jaw is a common place. The scalp is a common place in the base of the skull. The belly's a common place. Just notice as you're breathing and tracing your fingers any extra tension and release it and learn from it. We talk about taking a breath break during the day. Take a softness break and just notice the tension in your body and let go of what's not needed. And habits are created with repetition. And the more you do this, the better you'll get at it and you'll make it a habit. Keep breathing and tracing. Good. We've traced the fingers for about 5 minutes. A great amount of time for resetting things. All the research studies created the effects and measured them in 3 to 5 minutes. What a great way to create a change in your health and well-being and mood than to breathe for 3 to 5 minutes in a pattern that calms and supports. On the next breath, sniff at the top and pause for a 1 or a 2 count, and then exhale and let it flow out longer than the inhale. And at the bottom, pause for a 1 or 2 count, and then just rest and enjoy. Soften and release any tension. May the long-time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. Have a really great day.